Are you going to let mommy record this video? I'm finally back after I don't even know how long. My baby is 7 months now, so it might be like 7 months, 8 months, but I'm finally back. I just want to give a disclaimer that I am recording next to my window and you might hear cars driving past or some wind. I'm going to do my best to enunciate myself and speak loudly so you guys can hear me. And also, my baby is here. She might make an appearance, she might not. I'm pretty sure she will because she's attached to my hip and me because she's nursing. So if any time during this video I need to nurse, I'm just going to try to, keep it appropriate if I can. And here she comes. I had no intentions on showing her in this video, but I'm going to try to make it quick. So I wanted to talk about my planned C-section. It was planned but unplanned. I did not plan to have one, but my doctor did plan for me to have one because he suspected that my baby was breached. Now, I should have followed my mommy instincts because something was telling me she's not. She felt head down. I was in pain. It hurt for me. Reagan, please don't do that. Sorry. I was in pain. I felt like her head was down. It was awful. But he said that she was head up and he was sure about it. He even, y'all get this, he did an ultrasound, right? And he's like, he asked me, is that her head or is that her butt? I don't know. Like, I don't know how to read an ultrasound. She was so big at that point that, you know how it is. But, well, if you know how it is when it, Reagan, please get down. I'm sorry if you're going to hear me saying that a lot, but she's 7 months. She's mobile. She's crawling. She's all over the place. I love it. And it's also very scary at the same time. Reagan. This is why it's been taking me so long. This is why it's been taking me so long to film this video and other videos that I had planned. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't want to digress. You come in? He's seen the ultrasound and he was like, is this her head or is this her bum? And I'm like, I don't know. You're the one that went to school for this. Okay, let's not be dramatic. I'm like, I don't know. You're the one that went to school for this. So he's like, yeah, that's definitely her head. It's at the top and she's head up. So me and my husband went into like obsession mode over trying to get her flipped. I was doing the tons of little things. If you look them up on YouTube, I did it. I did everything. I put peppermint on my stomach. I needed to clear some things out to finish recording, but I tried everything to get her to flip. I felt like she was flipped. The doctor kept saying that she wasn't. Also, around that time with C19, there couldn't be like every doctor in the office, so I had to work with different OBs around that time, which was very frustrating because it was very inconsistent information given to me. One OB would say, oh, she is flipped. The next one would say she's not. Back and forth, back and forth. So I ended up running out of time and they had to schedule my ultrasound. They had to schedule my cesarean because they don't want you to go into spontaneous labor if she is breached. So whatever. Me and my husband ended up swallowing the pill and like, okay, this is what's going to happen. At that point, I was in so much pain, ready to meet my baby, wanted to get it over with. I was emotional because I felt like I couldn't, I wasn't getting I couldn't trust my doctors. I felt like none of them could tell me what was what. So I was like, it probably was naive of me, but I just wanted to get it over with. It was hard around that time. Sorry. So we went ahead and scheduled a C-section. It was for a Monday, bright and early in the morning. Actually, no, that's a lie. It was at 4 in the afternoon. So we were ecstatic that day. We woke up, hardly could sleep. Bags are packed. I have that video coming for you soon on what I packed in my bag and my husband's bag. Bags were packed. We went to go in the morning. And it was, to my surprise, it was not a bad experience, okay? Although I did not get what I wanted, God had it written for me and it happened the way that God wanted it to happen. Reagan, what do you want from me, huh? You have the food, you have mommy, you're skipping your nap. Life is good. What does she have to cry about? Because I'm not giving her all my attention. Another reason why I need to speed this up. If she keeps doing this, I'm never going to get through this video. Hopefully my husband will be home soon so that I can finish the video. So, you know, go back to the back. Nurse gets me hooked up to IVs and all the things that I need. And then we're waiting there for probably about 2 hours. We're waiting there, chilling, talking, excited, can't wait. And then that's when the doctor comes in, introduces herself to me, and she's like, I'm your nurse that's going to be by your side in surgery. Sorry, guys. I'm your nurse that's going to be by your side in surgery. I'll be there with you the entire time, and next your anesthesiologist will come in. So then comes in the anesthesiologist. Amazing, like amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better anesthesiologist. He was so impersonable. He kept me informed at all times. Any questions that I had, he was able to answer, and he was just so impersonable. Like, he talked to me, got to know me, everything. It was so cool. So after I met him and I met my nurse, they wheeled me to the back. My husband had to stay in the room until they got me prepped for surgery. So they wheeled me to the back, and they're like, okay, wait, Reagan. They're like, okay, we're going to do your spinal. I'm going to talk you through everything. And me, I used to have tons of piercings, so I wasn't too worried about the spinal. I was worried about not being able to feel my legs. I was like, that's going to be a weird feeling. Like, I won't be able to feel my legs with that. So they put the spinal in my back, and they're like, okay, we're going to lay you back, you know, just fall back into us. And it worked so quick. So they laid me back, and it felt nice, guys. Like, it felt nice. And they thought that was so funny, because I was like, oh, this feels good, you know, like, But anyway, they laid me back. Someone comes in and starts shaving me. I thought that was weird, because it's kind of like, at that point, they're all up in you, and you're shaving me. Like, this is kind of weird. But anyway, I didn't care. I was happy with that medicine. So probably like 3 minutes after they finish shaving me, my husband walks in, and I'm like, I thought you couldn't come in here until they cut me open. And he's like, oh, you're cut open. Like, that, it was quick, y'all. It happened so quick. They cut me open. Sorry if this is like gory to you, but they cut me open, and then probably about like 5 minutes later, they pull the sheet up, and it's like a little window that you can see when they pull her out. So get this, they pull her out, right? And they show me her, and then the nurse says, oh my God, such a cute little boy. Excuse me? A cute little what? And the doctor's like, that's a girl. She's a girl. And then the nurse is like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Such a cute girl. But me, I'm like, I felt like I couldn't trust anyone at that point, because my doctor, oh, I forgot the main point. I forgot. They do an ultrasound before they take you back. I don't know how I forgot this. This is the whole point of the story. They do an ultrasound before they take you back into the operation room to see where the baby's placed. Y'all, baby girl was head down and ready, okay? And I don't want to hear, oh, you should have waited, you should have went home. I was hooked up to IVs. I was ready to go into surgery. At this point, take me back. I'm over it. I don't want to talk to y'all ever again, okay? I'm just joking. But yeah, so you know, once I realized she was head down, and then the doctor says it's a boy, I'm like, my OB can't know what he's talking about. I told my husband, I was like, you go and check and make sure we have a girl, because her name is on her wall. It's pink stuff in there. We have all girl clothes. If we had a boy, it's gonna be some problems. Like, it was gonna be some problems. But she was, in fact, a little girl, my little princess. I would have been happy either way, but you know the feeling. If this whole time you thought you were having a girl, and it's a boy. But anyway, the worst, I would have to say the worst part of the cesarean was when they were stitching me back up. It was such a bittersweet moment because my husband was holding Reagan and, you know, taking pictures, and we're doing skin to skin while we're back there. But at the same time, they're putting me back together. Essentially, they're putting me back together, and it feels like there's an elephant sitting on my chest. Like, you just feel everything shifting around, and it just feels very heavy. That was the hardest part of it. She's back there like playing. But that was the hardest part of it, was them putting me back together. It was very heavy, but at the same time, I had this little baby next to me, and me and my husband are just loving on her and loving the moment. It was such a beautiful moment. One of the most beautiful moments ever in my life. But I'm kind of getting emotional thinking about it. But it was so beautiful. They sew me back up, stitch me back up, and then I'm out of there and done. All of this in like 20 minutes. I'm like, so this wasn't so bad. I don't like the way that we had to get here, but it was not so bad. Afterwards, they roll you into a recovery room. The entire time I'm doing skin to skin, I'm just loving on my baby. We're calling our immediate family members because they couldn't be there at all because of C19. So we're calling our family members, letting them know we're safe and I'm healthy, the baby's healthy, all is good. So that is my planned, unplanned C-section story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have more videos coming soon. Now that I know I can manage with her and record at the same time, I think I'll have a lot more videos coming out. But I'm sorry this took so long. I love YouTube, like I said. I have so many ideas. I also make candles, and me and my husband have our own t-shirt business, and we have a lot of things that I want to share with you guys, and I can't wait to get them out. So they are coming. I promise you, when I promise something, I keep my word. So I will get it to you guys. And yeah, that's my C-section story. I will probably make a video about my recovery. Recovery was very rough. It was very rough. So I will make a video about that, what to expect and how it was for me and all that stuff. But give me your opinion on what you think happened. Like, how do you feel about what happened? About my doctor telling me she was breached and she was not breached, and it was a lot. But they said that they cut me so low that I can try a vaginal delivery with my next baby. So we'll see. But it wasn't a bad experience. So it is what it is. But stay tuned for more videos. They are coming. I promise you. If they don't come, please, like, Ariel, where are they at? Ariel, where are the videos? Ariel, you said. I know it's hard because I'm breastfeeding and I go to work, you guys, and we have a t-shirt company and I hand make candles, and I have my hands in a lot of different things, but my top priority is being a mom and being a wife to my husband. So all in all, YouTube is also a priority. I'm trying to make it a priority. So hopefully you guys will see more of me. I have a lot to share with you guys, and I'm excited. And thank you for watching. Bye.